Kendrick, what do you do? I still win. Listen, on the topic of legacy rappers, y'all already know where I should be going with this, man. J. Cole.
Yes, sir.
Jermaine?
Yes.
He did drop a single. And I'ma hand it over to y'all niggas.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time in, like, I kid you not, years that I've been excited for music to drop.
I feel that.
Crazy.
That's
feel that.
big.
Especially coming off of an amazing project.
That's big.
That is the first time. Like, I'll never forget when I started getting into him heavy. My off season, I literally would just play his album like throughout the day, like front to back. That was like, I was like,
was a good album to play
yes.
front to back.
I was like, no, he's in his bag. So
Yeah.
seeing what he comes up saying, this is probably one of his best projects. Even
I
though
believe it.
I'm not letting that, I might delete later. I'm not letting that slide. No, we're gonna talk about that later. Yeah, that might delete later. I'm glad.
It was deleted later.
Yeah, it was deleted later, but
Yeah.
I'm excited for this one.
I'd
Talking
say
stuff. Go ahead, John.
for this one, it's very iffy, especially how I feel about his album coming from KOD up till now. Especially for this being his last album, it's a gamble for low key, cause
What if that shit ass?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
the only scary part, cause
Nigga, I got things to say.
I've
about
seen
that.
for his discography at least, I've kind of seen a slight decline for Cole, and I'm
Hey,
really
It's
don't y'all don't gotta get too precautionary because I'll let y'all know. Y'all know I'm go ahead, but just be excited. Y'all be the fans and
man
let me be the
move.
critic.
Alright.
Let y'all be the fans
Nigga,
because y'all I don't want
This is one. This is hold on, nigga. This is one of my favorite
Alright.
artists. So I gotta be.
yeah, that's him.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm hoping for greatness for this being his last joint. But if it's trash, I'll let y'all know it's
Word.
trash, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna let like Greg said, I'm gonna let him get into his journalism bag on this one, man. But I do want to say, excited to see Cole. I love the visuals, low key. That single he dropped was dope.
That was dope.
Niggas is saying he's making Nas proud again. Do I think that's true? I don't think that's necessarily true. Now, one thing that
My
I've always
stomach is hurting.
Bruh.
Yo, the hate it's escaping my body.
One thing that I've always disliked though about J. Cole is niggas give him like way too much grace when it comes to like, it's like this nigga low key could like whistle and niggas would be like, yeah, this is about to be the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. And the problem with over expecting something is when you get it and receive it, you undervalue it, bro. So just take it as an album. Niggas trying to, it's his last album. It has to be, niggas are treating it like this has to be the greatest album of the year right now. Once it comes out. And if it's not, watch the uproar that's going to happen.
It should be.
But mind you, it's going to be y'all fault that y'all don't like
But
it.
here's
This is what
the
I'm
thing.
saying.
It's-
If y'all don't like it, it's going to be your fault. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's good.
It's not the
I'm just
fact
saying.
that I'm expecting it. Like I know it's gonna be good. It's more
No,
of like
you don't. No, you don't.
No,
you don't.
But listen though, I'm not expecting it to be good. I'm saying it should be good.
But that's what I'm saying. You
That's
not expecting it to
expectation.
be good. It's gonna. Listen, I'm glad you don't expect it to be good. So then when it's okay, you're gonna be like, this is good. The niggas that are expecting it to be amazing are gonna see that it's like, oh, this is okay, and they're gonna be like, you know what, J. Cole sucks. But it's like, no, he don't. But niggas end up not liking stuff because they overestimate it. And also, stop saying. My closing statement is, yes, that stuff he did with Reverse, and you know how Nas said a story in Reverse. He's the greatest lyric. Okay, but J. Cole did the greatest Reverse, and bro, trust me, J. Cole is lyrical, but he's not the best lyricist out there, bro. Relax. Just because he rhymed Reverse with Hearse, he's the greatest.
TikTok gonna get you, bro.
Let's just relax.
You're cursed.
Wow, man.
But yeah, man.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man.
Bro,
I'm finna rip the Band-Aid off.
speaking of, it's time to get ASAP into this joint, bro.
No, I'm not done. We're not done with
Right,
J. Cole.
nigga,
nigga.
you said. All right, go
We're
ahead.
not done with J. Cole, nigga.
What
We
you
are
wanna
not
say about
done
Cole,
with J.
bro?
Cole. By the way, we're definitely podcasting for longer than an hour today. At least an hour 30. I'm gonna have to increase.
the
So, yo,
limitation.
let me increase so God can increase,
Yeah.
decrease, so the pod can increase, and
Yeah.
it just increases. So I'm gonna just accept that. But I mean, we got some heavy stuff. I gotta get this to y'all. I'm sorry, but I respect the excitement. I'm happy to see a album create excitement in hip hop. It's been a while since that has happened. If you really pay attention, it's been a while for a while the culture hasn't been excited. You feel me? And in the midst of Drake doing a bunch of foolishness in a rollout, and Rocky doing a rollout for 5 years, and Kanye doing a rollout for 5 years, and this one doing a roll. I'm happy to see a proper rollout being done with a proper date, release date, with proper visuals, and proper rhymes. So I open with love. What I don't like about all of this, I think we're very likely. This is what I'll say. In order for me to be right a lot, I have to be willing to accept that I might be wrong. So I have to come out the gate and say something that may not be true, but hopefully in time my take is correct. Well, I mean, hopefully it's not, but this take is not correct. But I have to hop out the gate and say this so that I can be like, haha, I was right. But don't get me wrong, this track gets me excited, and for a small second, I really feel like we might get Cole's best album. Reason being because a Cole verse really hasn't moved me before like this Cole verse did. Not just because it's in reverse, all that stuff. You know, I thought it was really dope. You know, I love a concept. But there's a lot. Cole raps from the heart, and you can feel when something that's in his heart. And you can feel what's in his heart with this verse. However, which is exactly why when he released this track on Kendrick, I could tell his heart wasn't in it easily. So I can tell his heart is in a lot better place than it has been for previous albums. And this sounds very mature, and you know, I feel like we could. However, I also feel like we very well could get a very mid J. Cole album. Do I think it's bad? I really think J. Cole's really incapable of making a bad album. Even if the rest of the songs suck and it's just that first and that one song is on there, I don't think he's. I think that one song is too good to label the album bad, but we can say it's mid. And I do think that maybe we get a snooze fest. I don't know. But this is kind of up in the air. One thing I also don't like is I don't have a problem with like even Cole fans or Cole himself proclaiming to be the best rapper. However, you do have to accept that you're pussy. Excuse my language. If my mama see this, nah, it's okay. But you do have to accept that you're soft, right? And that's one thing that irks me. We're not gonna. You know, J. Cole can rap till he's blue in the face and rhyme orange with banana and anything. He can do whatever. However, it will never change the fact that when niggas pressed you and put that gun to the back of your head, you pissed your pants. It don't matter what you do after that, you always gonna be the nigga that pissed your pants. And that's okay. But be the nigga that pissed your pants. Now, how do you live in that while still being him with the ego of a rapper? I don't know. Good thing I'm not a rapper that pisses his pants, so I don't have to figure that out. But you gotta stand in being the nigga that pisses his pants when that gun got put to the back of your head. And I feel like Cole fans gotta accept that as well. That's one thing that bothers me a lot when it comes to Cole fans too, cause just be like, bro, this nigga, he pissed his pants. We called him soft, and this nigga come back and drop one verse, and we supposed to act like he just automatically let back in. It was good. It was great. But I just don't want to be perceived as a hater.
Nah.
When we can visually see that this nigga pissed his pants, and that's okay.
Agree. It's that.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Nah, it's not. It's not only that. It's also with J. Cole. Like, it wasn't just that he pissed his pants, but he decided to follow up with trash stuff, talking about it's grippy.
Yeah.
I'm not letting that slide. I won't forget that.
Yeah.
But then
No, I won't
also,
forget it. Yeah.
But then also, one thing I don't like about Zay is that when he does something wrong, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of tired of the morally, or the more
Oh my
maturity
God.
angle, bro. Oh my God.
Bro, I tell
Bro, he's
niggas
just
all
a-
the time, bro.
Bro,
Go
these
ahead,
niggas that
nigga.
be like, yo, he's just more mature than y'all niggas.
All right. well,
Listen,
this
bro,
hip
if
hop.
I-
This
Yeah,
hip
that's
hop.
a bad angle.
If I go
This
to,
hip-hop.
bro, if I go to a basketball court, right, and I'm like, yo, I'm the greatest nigga that ever stepped on this court. Nobody could beat me, bro. Nobody, right? And then niggas get hyped. I'm like, bro, nigga, you can't beat me at all. Niggas get hyped. They come at me and be like, you know what? Y'all got it, bro. You gonna call me mature? Nigga, what are we
Nah,
talking
no.
Yeah, that was
You're
crazy.
soft. And
No.
yeah, and also it's hip hop. We play by
Right.
different rules. We play by
Hip-hop
hip hop rules.
Rules.
Now listen,
Honest.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, I was gonna say honestly, I wouldn't. That wouldn't have been that bad. It's the fact that we had a basketball game. I say I'm the greatest. He says no, I'm the greatest. You say no, nigga, I'm no. You know what? Never mind. He's the greatest. He's the greatest.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what got me.
It's just like, bro, that's not hip hop. And I get it. The grown man died out. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna relaunch that because we've been had that conversation twice.
But
But it
the
has to
reason-
be,
The
bro.
only reason I bring it up is because
You right, though.
when he dropped that whack ass sample, what's it called? Ride to it.
Yeah.
it. And then he was like, bro, I wouldn't have lost the battle. I would have lost
my
my bro.
Here's his.
You a hoe. You a hoe.
Here's Cole's.
You ain't lose a bro.
But that's the
You's a
thing.
hoe.
Right.
That's why I get so upset at J. Cole fans, because it's like, bro,
Gang.
stop acting like
soft.
I know
Bro.
your king is soft, but accept that. Your
But it's
king is
hard to have a
Listen.
king that's soft.
Game.
Though. So it's like, what they supposed to do?
This nigga,
Right.
bruh, I don't know if y'all niggas listen. Heaven's EP. This nigga just has low self confidence, bruh. He keeps putting himself third. That's it, bruh.
But I mean, that's one thing that bothered me with this song. Getting back to the single, nigga, I thought a light fell on him. I'm like, nigga, what? That was a fly. That was a headlight. But one thing that bothered me is like this nigga is doing. He kind of flirted with that. Any nigga that flirt with death, the coldest best. The bop bop bop. He started talking a little bit like you know, he was ready to rumble with somebody. I'm just like, he said it one time and he got out of there real quick.
Real quick.
And I was just like, I caught you, nigga.
He Chrome deleted that.
Yeah, nah, he Chrome deleted that. He spoiled it.
Yeah,
that
he
one.
spoiled it.
that way. That nigga got in there and got out real quick.
Yeah, he shady deals that.
And I
He's not with shady.
Matter of fact, he put up, raise your hand up, because you're the greatest artist of all time.
That nigga don't like shady deals.
yeah, he don't.
Shit,
Give me
shit,
5 words,
shit.
bro.
Bruh,
Shitty,
mobility, agility, capacity, morality.
Mobility.
I need the mobility.
But he got in there and got out, and I just really hope, I'm like, Cole, I really hope you don't do this on an entire album. Because it's like, bro, I hate to sound like a broken record, but it's
I
just
got
like,
it.
bro, we know what you is.
This will automatically make this album suck for me. If I hear him mention the fact that he's the greatest artist. If he says that he's the greatest rapper on this album, well, he could have been saying that, and he did it. He ducked the smoke earlier.
Listen,
That
I'm
is
not
gonna throw
even-
me off.
But I'm not even mad at that.
I'm mad at it.
The thing is, I'm not mad at that because it's like in rap, you niggas a lot of times have that invisible nigga they talking to. As far as like explaining, they
Yes,
always
I'm
call
mad
it
at
some
that,
nigga
though.
pissy.
I'm mad because
I-
it was
I'm
invisible,
mad
but that
at
nigga
I'm
got
not
real
mad.
visible.
Yeah.
It got real visible.
That's the problem.
My thing is, I don't. My thing is, listen. You already have Forest Hill Drive where you talked about who you are as a person in your life, right? You
guess
already
that
have the
was
off
fake.
season about how you're dealing with the pressures of fame and like stuff like that. You got KOD with stuff with your. What are you gonna talk about now? I don't know what. You can't talk about being the greatest no more. What are you going to talk about?
Yo,
So I
bro,
don't know.
why is the line
That's
the
my
king
thing.
of the
It's
jungle,
like
bro?
I don't know what he's gonna talk about on this album.
Yeah,
not gonna
It's
lie.
making me hard to think that it's gonna be exponential.
For the
Facts.
past,
That's good. Then no.
that's good.
for the
I
past,
don't
That is
know what
good.
he's gonna talk about.
That's what I'm saying. It can't be the greatest. He can't come from that type of angle. Like I'm the greatest rapper because you had your chance to prove that.
yeah,
And it's like the thing is cool, but it's like okay, your wife, you cheated on your wife. I get it, bro. Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
kind of
cool.
done
That's
with
cool. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. She
You
did
love
on
your wife now. You love
cheated,
your wife.
cheated on
That's
my
cool.
wife raps. We dead in that. It's
Hold on, wait.
2026.
Bruh, that nigga said on the reverse. He said, watch my wife walk backwards into the car while we go to the dirt. And then the night before, I was with a
at the
big,
club,
I was with another big in the
she
club. She
flirting.
flirting, and
I was listening to that whole road.
cheating on his girl before the wedding.
Yes, he did it.
There's no-
See, you didn't listen to it, bro. You gotta
Bruh.
re-listen, my nigga.
Bruh, either way,
We gotta dead that though. For real.
We done
Nigga,
with-
stop airing out your dirty
Who else
laundry.
did that? Who else did that? I cheated on my wife bars.
Kendrick, man.
Kendrick.
All these conscious niggas.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
I
All
apologize.
these
Off the
conscious
rhythm.
niggas,
I
bro.
know, yeah, all this, I cheated on my wife bars. We done with
got
that
it.
in 22. We
That's
get it.
good.
The cum came back in my balls and I'm back to
Apologize to her. Apologize to her.
Yeah, rap to her, nigga. Don't look
Rap
at
to
us when you
her.
rapping.
Hey man, what's it called? Yeah, I think Cole just been needed to stop that. He's been expressing that he was king for a little minute. The time where the battle was in full motion.
Or just make it a reality. I don't know how you would be able to flip it, but flip it, bro.
Great.
Right. I did want to ask, what do you think is probably the hardest thing he would have to, like, what do you think, not him, but this album would have to push past to be considered, like, one of the greatest albums or J. Cole's greatest album?
J. Cole's
If there was-
greatest album?
Yeah, if there was anything pulling it back from niggas saying, let's say it's a good project, but niggas had to hold something against,
This is what J. Cole needs to do.
what's up?
Like, if I'm in his camp right
Yeah.
now, right?
Right.
You know,
Yes.
read
And they
the
say,
report.
Greg, like, all right, what should we do? We kind of stuck. We announced the date. What's the best writer option right now? We need to listen through this album. We need to go ahead and cut this down to 9 tracks. I don't even know how many
Yeesh.
tracks you got. I don't even know how many tracks you got.
For your last, I get that though.
I
Value
don't-
of scarcity.
I don't even know how many. If you got, guess what? And I got it for your last album. You want to? All right, go ahead, release the hard drop later on. I never officially released this, but go ahead, put it on YouTube. Your fans are accustomed to seeking out your music,
I'm not mad
not
at
on
that.
streaming platforms, anyways.
You onto something.
So go ahead and release the Fall Off the mixtape on whatever else, and let them niggas enjoy the nostalgia of trying to find the mixtape. We're gonna do that. But listen, go ahead, cut it down. If it's 10 songs, I still want you to cut it down to 9. Let's get it to 9. Let's get it to a solid odd 9.
Quick, short, and emotional.
Quick, short, straight to the punch.
Yeah. Make
Because
niggas
the
feel you,
problem that J. Cole runs into with his albums is that, again, how much more can he do? How much more can he rap about? It gets repetitive. And it's only so much he can rap about that we already heard, and there's only so much production-wise that we already heard. So also, let's go ahead and do the cult classic thing. Let's take the features off. I don't want to hear Young Thug verse. I don't want to hear, I only want to hear select niggas on it. So we gonna go ahead and cut out the industry stuff. Stick to the niggas you know. I only want to hear you and Lil Wayne.
Or
I want to hear you and
legends,
JID. I want to hear you and Boss. I want to hear you and Jay-Z. If it ain't one of them niggas, if it ain't a generational feature, save
be
it.
on there. Yeah.
Save it. I don't want the Travis Scott Young Thug feature. I don't.
I don't
Don't
even mix well.
Don't give me no club record. Just give me classic Cole.
You gonna hate
track.
him?
You think so?
Yes, I think he has those.
I don't want no
that's the
club
main-
song.
I don't want it either.
But that's the thing. I mean, J. Cole has a way to do it, so just do it in the Cole way.
He
But
doesn't.
But he,
you right though.
He doesn't have
Listen,
a way.
His way, but the
and that's
thing
my
is,
main problem with
his way to do it is Kendrick's way to do it is by not doing it at all and letting a song become a club record.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. That's my issue, big bro. Cause what's it called? KOD was most. I'm trying to get with the young people.
Facts.
Young people type of album for it being experimental. That was his whole goal. That's the issue I got with J. Cole.
And the thing is, it's like with the fall off, right? You know, we've been hearing about, and like it's dope. You know, the fall off and how the visuals and like the message he's trying to portray. I'm like, it's dope. I'm
Yo.
glad that yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Nigga, did y'all hear that clip, the promo video for the like on Instagram? The nigga in the back, I thought.
Bruh.
What he said?
That's
Just
why I was
fall
scared.
off,
That's
fall
why I
off,
was
They
scared.
just fall off. What's the problem with falling off?
He's like,
Okay, we get
no.
it. You
That
fell off.
nigga said, just because he stops rapping, people say
I
he
mean, he
fell
fell
off.
Why do you
Why
first
you-
off, and then I look at the nigga, I don't even think the nigga black. Why you got a nigga speaking on hip hop culture? He not even black, and he trying to tell us what fall off means?
Brody. And that's why I'm saying you can't speak about our problems. Now.
Hip hop. Like, man, I don't know if y'all get
I don't know
this,
what he's gonna talk
but
about.
I'm really on some hip hop. Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm really on some hip hop.
Hip hop.
But I was
I'm really
getting,
on some hip hop stuff this year,
I was
but I'm
getting
not playing them
scared.
games.
Yeah,
Who
I was
are
getting
you?
scared because niggas were starting to sound like. You remember when Eminem came out with "Death of Slim Shady"? That's how niggas were starting to sound.
I mean, what's the
And I
problem
was
with
like,
falling
please.
off? I mean,
I said, please, guys, this is J. Cole. Let's not.
yo, what if in
Y'all
this album
boys.
J. Cole kills J. Cole?
What if J.
I
Cole?
think that'll be the last time.
I don't want no.
interact with
I don't lie.
Cole.
If he does like a
If this-
conceptual album, he play like this.
If this nigga tries to pull a Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers without actually going through,
Yo,
the- what's
Mr.
it
Morale,
called?
Yo.
I've been going through something.
that nigga's been.
that
going-
I will pull a Kanye on this nigga, and that'll be the last.
That nigga's
That
gonna
is
pull-
his death.
he's gonna pull
from
Love
there
Yours.
on out. Whatever else he
dead.
drop, I don't know.
Mind you, watch. He's gonna pull "Love Yours" Part 2, and he's gonna talk about how he struggled to love his, even
Yo.
now as a rich nigga. And then,
I'm
watch. Okay.
That's just to pimp a butterfly.
Okay.
bro.
Love his.
Listen, I don't know.
He's gonna call it "Love Mine" Part 2,
Oh,
Please,
and
yo.
he's gonna say he love his wife.
Hate
I
mine.
feel like
How
he
many
know.
times you think he gonna say he love his wife on
I hate
yours?
mine.
Yeah, I ain't
One
gonna lie.
time.
I feel like he know better.
one
I
time.
would hope that he know
One
better.
time.
I think so.
It's him and
I
his
don't
girl.
know what he's gonna talk about, bro. I don't think y'all understand.
No, he's no.
don't
This
know
is a
what-
serious
You
issue.
think he about to pull an Andre 3K?
What can he talk about?
He's 40.
Bruh,
He's
what you
40.
explaining is what Andre 3K is feeling right now, bruh.
He's
I
40.
don't know what this nigga gonna talk about.
Bruh,
Rap about just chilling with your kids or something, bro. I don't know.
he's
Listen,
a father.
I don't know. We won't know until the 2nd of February. I mean, the 26th?
The 17th, I thought.
So,
Was it 6th?
was it?
26.
I thought
26.
so. Oh,
February
20
26.
Yeah, it was
February
220
6th. February 6th.
26.
Yeah.
Okay.
26. That's what it is. Or something like that. But we'll see what that looks like. I don't know. All we can do is hope and pray.
Amen.
I got him with J. Cole, if you're listening, 9 tracks, short, punch him. You feel me?
Yeah, hit us where it hurts. bro.
Hit it where it hurt.
Make it feel like you leaving.
9 tracks.
Make
and,
it feel like you about to die.
Right.
Speak everything in past tense.
Tour that thing. Ended in North Carolina. Do
Everything
3
in
dates. Do 3 nights in North Carolina. Last night, you might catch me there, and we'll call it there, man.
Facts.
And other news with other albums, we definitely not spending as much time on this. Okay.